Buenas videogamers, bienvenidos de nuevo al canal. Vamos a continuar con Persona 5 Royal, desde donde nos habíamos dejado. Vamos a anochecer. Vamos a terminar de ver la película Espero, que es, que es Ghost, pero bueno.
Please tell him the truth.
Don't worry. You're safe. Can you tell me what happened?
Te han estado diciendo la verdad, qué nervios. Gentileza. Y volvamos el DVD pronto. Bueno, a dormir. Lunes. Martes. Venga, hoy vamos a empeñar esa medalla. Me oyes, ¿verdad? Que tienes planes de ayudarme en vez de desperdiciar tu vida durmiendo. Se lo debemos. Solo tenemos que esperar. Rápido, baja y ayudar. Vale. Perdona por haberte presionado para que lo hagas. Y ahora nuestro siguiente tema, caída en desgracia de la historia del medallista deshonrado.
Just recently, a high school coach confessed at an assembly that he had been repeatedly abusing students. Given his prior Olympic achievements, this has caused quite a stir. What caused this habitual offender to suddenly confess these heinous crimes to his entire school? The police are hoping that the upcoming interrogations will bring light to this question.
Isn't this...
My friends would come back from practice with bruises all the time. It was scary, but I'm relieved that the abuse is finally going to end now.
He would touch me and stuff all the time. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that sexual harassment anymore. There were always rumors, sure. Not many people believed them, though. Like, I'm totally shocked they were actually true. At least now I can go to school without worry.
I knew it. This is your school, Things might be getting turbulent at school, but you need to just keep your head... And more importantly, keep those hands moving.
Anochecer.
Man.
Serie de noticias. Los responsables del instituto no van a poder hacerse los tontos después de eso. Yo también lo he visto. Mencionadas, hijo, ¿verdad? No, que yo sepa. Puesto a que quieren silenciar esa parte. Me alegro un montón. Por fin se ha acabado. No nos queda ponernos morados y olvidar toda la mierda de camosida. Estoy haciendo poder celebrarlo por todo lo alto. Intentaré no decepcionaros. Vale, aunque el jefe quiera tu ayuda, dale largas, ¿de acuerdo? Mañana hay que encargarse de todo, como le prometimos a él. Tienes que vender la medalla. Tienes que pasarte todo el día ayudando. Más te va a quedarte mañana. No confíes en la gente a la ligera. Te apuñalarán por la espalda a la hora de verdad. ¿Entiendes? Anda. Buah, qué ganas tengo de ir a la fiesta. Vamos a dormir.
Make sure to do the dishes. Just do it. Don't get cocky with me. Welcome.
Am I interrupting something?
Not at all.
The cause of the runaway train incident in the subway the other day still has not been... Police are hurrying to solve the matter as it may relate to the rise in psychotic breakdown in...
Oh, is that the thing everyone's...
Doesn't it make you curious? People who were living normal lives suddenly went mad, or not to mention that it's happening one after another.
Leaving that aside, what do you have?
I'll have the house blend, please. Are you a part-timer? I'm surprised this place can afford one.
What?
Are you a high school student? Where do you... Oh, someone I know goes there as well. I've heard that things are rough right now. A teacher named Kamoshida confessed his crimes like he was a completely different... And it happened all of a sudden one day. Can a person's mental state change so easily?
Huh.
Is my drink ready yet?
Coming right up.
Bueno, vamos a vender.
All right. Today's the day we turn in that. You know someplace that'll buy it up.
Pero una medalla se aleja mucho de nuestro género. Me vas a disculpar, pero no te la puedo comprar. Quizás tenga más suerte en otro sitio. O creer que aquí la iban a comprar. Anda, ¿y si probamos en la tienda de Airsoft? ¿Puedo intentarlo? Vale. Calle principal. Ya entramos en... Vale. ¿Con qué es aquí? Parece que hay que ocuparse del tema. Espera, aún no tenemos orden de registro. Calma, seguro que no lo dan pronto. Y ni se les ocurría echar a correr por este callejón tan estrecho. Entonces, ¿tú qué quieres? Quiero que compres esto. Como una medalla de oro, ¿por qué tienes tú esto? No compramos productos robados y falsos, chaval.
Hey.
Espera, enséñamela. Me voy a preguntar de dónde has sacado esto. Me parece 30.000 yenes. Me vale. Ya casi es la hora. Toma, quédate esto, es por venderme esa medalla, pero mejor que no lo abras, te veré la próxima vez que vengas por aquí. No. Me alegro que lo pilles. Ven aquí. Una Isha Iwai. Me gustaría hablar con usted de unos asuntos. Vete, chaval. ¿Sabe por qué estamos aquí? No sé, os compruebas, dígamelo usted, señor detective. Medito con esa actitud. Bueno, caballeros, me van a registrar, adelante, hagan lo que deban. ¿Qué ha dicho? Un buen ciudadano tiene que cooperar con la policía, ¿no? ¿Estás seguro de que la pista era buena? Podría que sí. Pueden darse prisa, tengo un negocio de sacar adelante. Desgraciado. Tú. ¿Qué hay en esa bolsa, Enséñamela. Ese chaval es un cliente habitual. Pueden mirar las grabaciones si quieren. Y podrán ver todo lo que se ha hecho hoy aquí. No quiero estar aquí cuando lo deciden vean la grabación en la que aparezco con la medalla. No voy a dejarte ir tan fácilmente. Enseñar lo que hay en la bolsa. ¿No te das cuenta? Además, no me venía por él. Venga.
See ya.
What were those detectives doing
¿Qué
there?
hacían esos
More importantly,
detectives?
aren't you curious? There's no harm in a little. Come on, let's open. A real gun?
No he visto de verdad, espera.
I think it's
Creo que es
just
solo una réplica.
incredible though. Miles ahead of the one Ryuji had.
Es increíble, muchísimo mejor que la de Ryuji.
There's something weird about that.
Todo va a
place.
pasar en este sitio.
Hey, I just had a great idea. We
Vamos a
should
comprar esa
totally
arma
buy-
más adelante.
I mean, it's perfect.
Es que es perfecto.
Something this
Algo más
real can
irreal
work
debería...
wonders in the
Bueno,
metaverse.
una maravilla en el metaverso. Bueno,
He told you to
de
bring
hecho
it
que te diga la
back
próxima
next
vez que
time
vengas,
again.
¿no?
We should try striking a deal with him when we go to return it.
Debemos de hacer un trato con él cuando lo devolvamos. Vale. Vale, ya anochecer. No me han dejado devolver el DVD. Ah, no me está llamando.
Oh, hello, it's me. I saw the news. You know, about Kamoshida. It's getting a lot of coverage. I don't know. The reaction's been bigger than what I was expecting. I guess I don't think we did anything wrong, though. That's pretty amazing, huh? And yet, look at us now. Let's meet in front of Shibuya Station at noon tomorrow. Don't be. Oh, and did you pawn off that medal? You didn't. Good to hear. You should be really excited about the place I chose, by the way. I'm sure everyone's gonna love it. Well, see you guys tomorrow.
Ah, a restaurant of Lady Ann's choosing. Finally, a decent meal. Hey, what do you think we're gonna be eating? Oh, I could go for some Wagyu beef. It better be grade A. In any case, I'm sure. Hey, hey!
A ver.
Hey,
Yo tengo que pasar en la gran ciudad, también ladrones por todas partes.
Hey!
No me deja hacer nada.
Hey, hey! Hmm. Hey!
Si aquí te dice más o menos a cuánto estás de los diferentes...
Oh! Okay.
Hasta luego.
Yeah!
Vale.
Yeah! Yes.
Yeah.
Destreza, hemos subido.
All right.
Well then.
Venga, dormir. Genial. Jueves.
So good.
No wonder Lady Anne chose this place.
Of course it's good. This is a famous hotel after all. Oh yeah, I heard that the police are coming to interview some people at school.
That's troublesome.
Our names are gonna come up for sure. People are spreading all sorts of rumors about us and Kamoshida. But we got them pumped up. I keep hearing stuff like, the Phantom Thieves really... I think most people don't believe it, but some of them actually seem great. Look at this.
The Phantom Aficionado website? Now I can keep going too. Thank you for giving us hope.
Pretty cool, huh?
I was just desperate to deal with my own problems, but seeing people saying all this feels...
Yeah. Hey, what do we do now? Huh? Oh crap, you're totally right! We only...
Just 50 minutes left!
I'm not gonna finish all the beef dishes at this...
I need to eat my way through the entire dessert menu!
Look after our stuff. We'll snag something for you guys too, don't worry.
Oh man. God.
Seriously? Only meat?
Solo carne.
Where should I start? And she's all about the cake.
Solo postres.
Oh,
Hey, calories.
shut up! How much do you think one of these costs? I'll never get the chance to do the Wilton Hotel Cake Buffet.
And
I didn't really know what you'd want.
beans?
There were some pretty bizarre things there too. So fried bananas, preserved eggs, and some kind of...
More?
We put so much on the plate that it got all mixed up. But it should probably...
This is just plain. Let's go. These two just don't know what fine dining means. That's reassuring. You guys watch our things while we're gone. Wait, patient.
Oh, it's like a meat.
Oh, this part's...
They're not even listening. As I'd expect from the buffet at a top-class hotel,
Espera, fue de
the
uno.
ingredients and variety of dishes are crazy good. There's a... They have a lot here, but fish should come first. Ooh, look! I'd prefer it raw, but grilled is great too.
Have you heard, my dear, the news about... Oh, right. That teacher at Shujin Academy caught doing such...
Hold on a sec.
And they still haven't managed to solve those horrible psychotic break... Oh, I wish they wouldn't let themselves be distracted. Perhaps it's a sign of how peaceful this country is. I honestly...
It sounds like the Kamoshida... Shoot! They noticed you! On the plus side, we'll get to eat the food later.
Oh, how did a child like this... I certainly hope you didn't bring friends. I prefer my meals to remain hooligan. Come, let us...
What's so bad about kids coming to... I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the... Maybe there are more people we can eavesdrop on at other tables. Meat! I'm no Ryuji, but a meal is just not the same. I got distracted.
When you really look at it, he's just an ex-athlete who He should have just accepted his lot in life and quietly done his job as a teacher. We should probably look into it. But we can also just...
Look into? I guess they're investigating Kamoshida? They don't sound very enthusiastic. Gah! Get the part that's not too fatty.
He's gonna be arriving soon. We don't want to keep him waiting, so we better get going too.
They were dressed quite well, but they still looked pretty shady. I wonder how the other people here are. Rice is incredible! Sorry, I got a bit carried away.
So the ratings for the news were really that good? It was because it was about that teacher who sexually harassed his
It's all about how you frame it. You've got to cater to the idiotic public. Ratings go up when you show them crude, sensational news and make it easy for them to understand.
How can he be so insensitive? A student almost killed.
By the way, do you think these sudden changes of heart might be real?
Well, that's...
Quick, grab some. Oh, and don't forget the crispy bits.
So, because he had a sudden change of heart, he...
Who knows? Sorry, but it's time. I'll call you again after the meeting.
A sudden change of heart, huh? I suppose I can... I wonder how the other people here are... Oh, up close it looks even bigger and more delicious.
News travels quick. It's already all over the internet. You know, the story about how Kamoshida got his ass kicked by some world-reforming heroes.
It doesn't sound like a serious story to me.
Don't worry about it. We just have to do what they tell us to do. It's all rumors made up by school kids anyway. If it's gripping news, who cares if it's not true?
So they don't believe themselves. But they're making up stories to make the Phantom Thieves seem real. And they're doing this in front of the actual Phantom Thieves. Whoa, act fast and get some food! And make sure it's got a lot of whipped cream!
What's wrong?
Nothing. I thought some weird kid was looking at. Why don't we go? It's almost time for the meeting.
Well, that was rude. Did you hear? Don't think there's anyone else, but it's shocking. So many of the adults here don't seem like nice people. Now, according to what we heard, it seems most adults aren't very interested in the news about Kamoshida. Well, now that we've got a nice variety of food on our...
Aparte parecen sospechosos.
What do you think about coming up against such ritzy food? It's cute hearing that from someone like you. It just don't get...
You're the last person I want giving advice about that, Ryuji.
Don't you think you're eating too much, Mona?
There's no...
Sure, but you guys brought back loads. Why don't you help them out, Ryuji?
Oh, we should both help.
Oh, me? I'm way...
Yeah, stuffing your face with cake. Whatever, let's deal with this.
Como se diera igual cuánto comamos, la cantidad de comida no disminuye. ¿O no hay más? Aquí estáis, sigamos. Hemos conseguido. Cinturón me aprieta más.
Oh yeah. This is a victory for all of us. Oh, is your stomach the size of...
Good job, you guys. How about one last dish? I recommend the seasonal tart. The grapefruit has both alert...
Stop.
Well, me too.
My, look at that table.
Come now, pay them no attention. I'm sure they must not normally...
I can only imagine what their
What was it? We don't got time for that. Come on. I totally panicked when I saw the closed for cleaning sign.
You were talking big about eating until you puked, but you really...
Hey, same goes for you. What floor was that restaurant on?
We came up to get here, so it has to be on a...
What the...
There's still no update on the case.
Not yet. Excuse me, but why are you so...
I don't care about your opinion, you incompetent buffoon. When I say pick up the pace, you...
Hey, you're cutting in...
What do you want? What do you want? What do you... We're in a hurry.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're...
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last.
What?
Sir, we don't have time for this.
I know. Don't bother with him.
What the hell was with that bossy guy?
Shouldn't we head back down?
Yeah, but... That dick really pissed me off. He wasn't even hiding the fact that he looks down on everyone.
Don't lose your temper over...
I just can't forgive shitty... What's wrong? You sure?
It's probably because he never eats well.
Yeah, that sir bullshit makes me sick. Damn it!
What took you so long?
Why are you all pissy?
Sorry. I had a run-in with some woman a second ago. She bumped into me, but then said it was all my fault.
Sounds like...
Yeah, but the restaurant workers all looked at me with the... I wonder if we're out of place here.
Hey, Morgana.
What is it?
Anyone could have a palace, yeah?
Anyone with a strong, distorted desire.
Same for them having a change of heart if their treasure gets...
That would be the case.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden?
We had trouble earlier, too. These selfish shitheads who just... I was just wondering if we'd be able to change those...
You mean, you want to continue as the Phantom Thieves?
I've been thinking. Plus, those guys who had no other choice but to just deal with it are thanking us. Us, of all people.
I agree. If we ignore people who are in trouble, I'd go back to being the same as I was before.
Well, that's true. You're under my tutelage. There's nothing we can't accomplish as Phantom Thieves.
Shouldn't we be able to help him out?
But that means we'll have to fight shadows again, doesn't it?
Indeed. That can't be avoided.
I'm sure we'll manage. Right?
Even if you guys are still just fledglings, this means we're an actual organization now.
Fledglings? That's actually pretty fitting for us.
All right, it's settled. We're gonna catch all these shitty adults by surprise and make ourselves known to the world.
Are you okay being our leader?
No objections here? I can't handle all that responsibility stuff.
Where's my say in this? But Lady An made the recommendation, so I'll allow it.
Well, should we decide on a name for our group? Yeah, I just went with Phantom Thieves of Hearts last time, but don't you think a real name would be cooler?
Ooh, I got it. I want it to be something both cute and luxurious sounding. Let me see. How about the Diamonds?
I'm getting the real Little League Baseball feel from it.
Well then, here's my suggestion. How about Tilefish Poêlée?
What?
That's what I ate earlier. It's commemorative, no?
Oh no, you idiot! You decide for us.
El nombre de tu equipo sea visible cuando utilices internet, no introduzcas datos personales. Además, no uses palabras que puedan ser ofensivas. Los ladrones. Antimalos, vamos a ponerle ya está. O maldad.
Not bad.
A good name. For...
We going with that?
Well, now that the name's set, who's our next target?
There are tons of rotten adults and all. Why not just stick to targeting big names? Something along those lines. If we go after some bigwig, it's gotta get on the news, right?
Y algo por el estilo. Si vamos a por alguien con renombre, saldremos a las noticias, ¿verdad? ¿No crees que más gente nos creerá si hiciéramos eso? Para mí, de ti, Ruji, no es mala idea. Es cierto, si nos vamos a conocer, puede que logremos alentar a mucha más gente.
Let's narrow it down to someone we can all agree on then.
So we need a bigwig we decide on unanimously.
Hay que elegir un pez gordo que nos parezca bien a todos.
I like that unanimous decision part. It's like we're making some kind of pact.
Un pacto.
Now then, this is the official formation of the...
Oh no!
I guess we'll just have to talk more.
Bueno, seguimos. Volvemos entonces a la investigación.
Another world in which people's distorted cognitions take shape, and on top of that, a talking cat told you all this. Honestly speaking, that all sounds absurd. It's hard to believe that still, it can't be considered nonsense when parts of it align with Kamoshida's confession. The same goes for the testimonies of the officers who arrested you. But so be it. At any rate, you met these two other accomplices, besides this talking cat thing. From what you've been telling me, they're students at the same... Perhaps? Don't take... Very well, I'll leave it at that. The questioning's not over anyway. If you are making this up, the cracks in your... The next to receive a calling card was this individual. A master of Japanese arts. Ichiryusai Madarame. It's even more incomprehensible than Kamoshida as to why... Where did you come to know him? And how did you learn of his crimes when you... Start by telling me what you all...
Utilizar el resumen de la historia. Anochecer del jueves. Bueno, nos gastamos todo el dinero en buffet, pero nos hemos consolidado oficialmente como los ladrones fantasma. Así que ha merecido la pena. Ladrón fantasma, suena que te cagas. Espero que ayudemos a la gente. Tenemos curiosidad por la web del aficionado de los fantasmas. A ver quién la haría. Ni idea. Y lo más importante, ¿habéis visto el sondeo ese? No sé muy bien qué pensar. Está eso del índice de aprobación, pero solo estaba al 6%. Está muy bajo. Sí. Pero ¿no quieres mejorar el porcentaje? Acabamos con objetivos gordos, seguro que sube como la espuma. Visto así, me parece la mar de emocionante. ¿Sabes qué? Que tienes razón. Puedes hacerlo todo de ahora en adelante. He desbloqueado la guarida de los ladrones. Accede a ella o de la pantalla de título. En la guarida de los ladrones podrás ver ilustraciones, escuchar música o jugar a las cartas. Desbloquearás más actividades conforme avance la historia, así que pásate de vez en cuando. Y sí, voy a mandar la foto de celebración de hoy. Por la creación de los ladrones fantasma y por el atracón que nos hemos dado en el buffet. Bueno, tampoco te pases. Oye, sacaste mientras estaba comiendo, ¿por qué no me lo dijiste? Sí, ¿qué quieres? ¿No parar de comer? Bueno, este es nuestro comienzo como los ladrones fantasma. Vamos a dejar el mundo boquiabierto. Que tengan cuidado todos los adultos de mierda.
Okay.
Esa capacidad tendrá tu instituto. Tú actúa como si no supieras nada.
Now
No te acerques a los lugares llenos de gente, ¿vale? No será mi culpa si te metes en asuntos turbios. No tengo nada por aquí. No estudiar.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Make sure you close up.
Can I talk?
Estoy en la tele y perdón. Me crea más tarde, ya me callo. Estoy mejorando mucho, una cabecita esas condiciones altas.
Well then.
Bueno. Oh, otra vez. Quiero empezar felicitándote.
To think our master.
¿Quién iba a decir que el maestro elegiría a alguien?
You better treasure this moment, inmate.
You have encountered allies who share your ideals, and you have found your place in reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin. I shall explain. You have a special potential. However, that must be refined. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you. There are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the fighting shadows, and gaining experience is one way. The fusion process,
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
Spending time with those people will...
If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your...
That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master...
thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is I shall grant you an ability befitting of your new... May the devotion to your rehabilitation... I have high...
Siento que me vinculo con Igor. Aumentada. El inventario de personas aumenta hasta 8 espacios.
The time has come.
And don't forget to go talk to your contractors, inmate.
Para hacer trato con confidentes. A veces una persona que conozcas en la calle puede ser tu confidente. Si tenéis objetivos similares, quizás lograréis establecer una relación. El nivel de confidente aumenta a medida que vuestra relación se fortalece. Esto te permite crear personas aún más fuertes. Haz todo lo posible para encontrar confidentes y reforzar esos lazos. Ojalá tuviera dinero, mataría por un desayuno de verdad. ¿Vamos al Big Bang Burger? La que principal hay un concurso. La fui al Big Bang o algo así. Pero de noche puedes cenar por solo 500 yenes. Tienes que zamparte una de esas hamburguesas gigantes enterita, ¿no? Es imposible. Aunque por 500 yenes es un chollo. ¿Una hamburguesa gigante? Muy bien. Seguro que si te animas mejorará tu coraje. Pues es una opción. Una opción.
Like you heard last week, gym class is canceled today. The gist is, don't go around talking about the police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida. As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed. I'm not defending him. But as a colleague, he just seemed... Honestly, it still doesn't feel real.
The teachers have it rough, huh?
Oh yeah, I just remembered something. They say that humans have several different personalities.
Different personalities?
Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about these different personalities can be a different gender. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters and myths were first based on the human image, if you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look... Did I finally... Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. It feels like I just now understood what I learned.
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings.
Otra cosa, pero tenemos nuestras publicaciones en la web de la aficionada de fantasma. Quiero que mi amigo se disculpe por no devolverme las cosas que le presté, tío. Páñatelas.
Hey.
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true.
It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist?
But look what happened to Kamoshida.
He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to...
Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist.
Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is gonna be known for...
I wonder if it'll affect our college entry.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but we'll see soon. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe.
So about those big shots, plus there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida too.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school. Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case any...
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find...
There.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way...
Excuse me. Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were... If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr.
That is what I wish to know. Even if I would like you to look into this for me.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Do you mean all of this time?
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
Oh.
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself, unless you find whomever did this. These irresponsible... Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima. Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellent. Your sister is still young, yet she holds an If something disappointing were to happen here, do you understand?
Yes.
How wise. It's no wonder. I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible.
Yes, if you'll excuse me that.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time. Yes, it's about the matter we discussed. I have all bases covered. Of course. Yes, I will get... Well then, I must be going. Thank you very...
¿Quién estará detrás de todo eso? Parece que está aquí. Los he visto en la entrada. También los he visto. Estaban hablando con los profesores. La cosa al despertar es flipante. Espero que no descubran que los responsables somos nosotros. Seguro que no nos pasa nada. Hay pruebas de que fuéramos nosotros. No hay nada que preocuparse. No es muy convencido. Pero circulaban rumores que decían que habíais amenazado a Kamoshida. Como sea, este mundo no debería tener ni idea de lo que pasó realmente. Pero aún así, hicimos lo correcto. Un poco nerviosos por la etiqueta. Supongo que eso es cierto. Que ganas tengo de seguir con esta doble vida. Vale, JG, contamos contigo.
Hey, are you listening?
Versión del distrito homicida. Finta más épica. Flipante que haya esquivado el lanzamiento de Ushimaru. ¿Un ninja o qué? Bueno, venga, sigamos. Toda la clase está pendiente de ti. Tu encanto seguro que ha subido. Llamativo. Después de clase.
Hey, have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website? I'm the one who started it.
La creí misma.
You guys are the Phantom Thieves. Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, Kamoshida used me. And this isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, I'm glad to hear that. It's not just Kamoshida. There are tons, but I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous... Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not? I want to work on this forum so eventually it'll be... I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves... In that case, I'll just do what I want.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. What do you have to say?
I am thou. It shall become the wings of rebellion with the birth of the moon.
Confiante, Mishima. Luna, apoyo de Mishima. Permite que los miembros de refuerzo obtengan experiencia.
See you. We heard all that. Jeez, it was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is...
Has he figured out our identities?
Even so, I think it'll be fine.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I will say, though, a forum...
Anyways, we gotta get look...
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find... Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should
Wait! What? Don't we have an exam?
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to...
It's not like you're any better!
I'd rather that than be bad at every...
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
What's questionable is... Good comeback, huh?
Let's discuss this with our fists.
Bring it.
Will you two...
Bueno.
Okay.
Tengo no llamar la atención hasta que encontremos nuestro siguiente objetivo. No te olvides de estudiar. No quiero que me eches la culpa si tus notas empiezan a bajar. Hacer cuando estás entre objetivos. Puedes hacer varias cosas por ciudad antes de ir por un nuevo objetivo. Intenta oír rumores e ir a distintos lugares. Quizás te encuentres con alguien que tenga más información. Fortalecer las relaciones con confidentes aportará distintos beneficios a los ladrones fantasma. Aprovecha el tiempo para obtener los mejores resultados. Bueno, pues vamos a dejarlo aquí y continuaremos en el siguiente capítulo buscando un nuevo objetivo para nuestras misiones de despertar corazones y robar los tesoros de esos palacios. Muchas gracias, gente. Continuamos en el siguiente capítulo. Hasta luego.